Come sit with me for a second. Ready to love is put on hold because I've come to understand that real love requires more than just butterflies, more than the way your presence wraps around me like a quiet comfort, more than the way your words linger in the spaces I didn't even know were empty. It requires me to meet myself first, to touch the parts of me I've hidden even from myself, to heal in ways that aren't for you, but for the woman I want to be when I stand beside you. It's not because my heart doesn't race when you're near, or because your touch doesn't soften the walls I've spent years building to keep the world out. It's not because the sound of your voice doesn't settle my restless mind, or because your laughter doesn't echo in places where silence has long lived. It's because I refuse to hand you a love that's incomplete, fractured by my unhealed pieces. I won't offer you a fragile foundation and call it forever. I'm sitting with myself in this moment, not running or hiding, but allowing every crack in my spirit to surface, allowing every wound I've ignored to breathe, because I know what I feel when you near, and that's rare. And I want to hold it in hands that are steady, not trembling from the weight of my own baggage. I want to stand before you whole, not perfect but honest, ready to give you love that isn't burdened by the shadows of my past. I want us to meet where we're at, not out of desperation or longing, but out of choice, conscious, deliberate choice. I want to be the woman who doesn't need you to fill her void, but invite you to walk beside her in her fullness. I want my love to be something that brings you peace, not something you have to navigate through the storm of my unfinished healing. You asked me to stay, to believe in us, and I do deeply. But I believe in us so much that I'd rather wait until the timing is aligned, until my heart can hold yours without fear of breaking it. I don't believe in coincidence, but I believe in the beauty of patience and the art of becoming before we merge. I believe that when we're ready, we'll attract each other in a way that feels like destiny finally catching up to us. This isn't about pushing you away, but about honoring what we have by giving it the space to grow without being stifled. Because I want to love you in a way that doesn't drain either of us, in a way that feels like a sanctuary, not an obligation. I want to bring to you the kind of love that heals, not the kind that hurts. And when the time comes, when I've done the work to know myself deeply, to nurture the wounds I once ignored, I will come to you whole, not needing you to complete me, but to compliment me on everything I've become. That's the love I want to offer. Not a hurried version of what it could be, but a deliberate, intentional love that feels like home we both created together.